Hello guys and welcome back to another crypto update. So previously on our video for the newcomers, we were mentioning our waste case scenario of around 10.3k approximately. This was the break of this megaphone pattern. Also, we had this rejection here that was in fact concluding that it is not a fake out but an actual break on the weekly pattern. And we were also mentioning a potential W pattern, which to be honest, with the recent events, and I'm gonna explain in a moment, the likely scenario, it's not gonna happen for the W pattern, but rather going to meet our worst case scenario. So let's expand on this theory. On the daily, after breaking this rising wedge to the downside and met approximately our target, we formed another bigger but again bearish pattern, which is the rising broadening wedge. Its technical target should be around 15k, as you can see here, and 15k, given that today is Saturday, is extremely bearish. First of all, on the 4-hourly chart, in the descent from here to here, we made approximately two bear flags, which we are currently in the second one right now. First of all, we made this bear flag, broke down, and we are currently in the second bear flag. Given that we are just consolidating exactly above the support trend line, I would expect this to break down and having a target of around 18k. Now, given that today is Saturday, if this bear flag and it's more likely to break tomorrow, it would mean that we close the weekly close below the 19k. If we close here in the green zone, it would mean we broke finally the 2017 high. We can see that here we wigged and everyone got scared, but in the second week we got a relief because it was just a week on the weekly close, so everyone said, oh, it's a week, okay. But now we are potentially going to close below that trend line. That would be the first time in Bitcoin history. Also, if we break this trend line, it would mean for the monthly chart, and let's zoom to the monthly. On the monthly chart, it would mean we get below this green 11-year support trend line. Although, yes, we are currently 27 days far from the monthly close, but staying in this area is very dangerous. So just to recap, guys, the bullish scenario, I would only trade long if we make this W pattern and break this neckline. I would trade this trade from here to exactly touching this trend line, because that would also mean that we had another resistance trend line. You can see that on the weekly we have this falling wedge pattern, so we might again get rejected to the downside. That is the only bullish scenario I would wait for. I'm not trading long right now, I would trade only the neckline. But the likely scenario would be having a domino effect starting with the 4-hourly chart, breaking this bear flag targeting the 18k. If that happens and we close tomorrow the weekly close on the 18k, it would mean again that we broke this trend line, this support trend line, and something very dangerous. You can see that here there is nothing, so we would wait until 10k to actually see some maybe bullish scenarios right there. But again, pay attention on your longs. Don't treat this like lightly. If we break tomorrow and close below 19k, it would mean the 10k would be our likely next target. That's it, guys. See you on the next one.